A new lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs alleges that he laced baby oil with the date rape drug GHB. This accusation is part of a broader case involving 120 plaintiffs, represented by attorney Tony Busby. The lawsuit claims that Combs used GHB-laced oils at parties and in assaults, including one instance where a plaintiff became paralyzed after consuming a drink at Combs' party. Federal agents also found over 1,000 bottles of baby oil at Combs' homes during a March raid.
1,000 bottles of baby oil? Damn, we're screwed. Now, my new success was a slippery slope. But we gotta get him out. Come on, talk to me.
We could say he was starting a new label called Slippery Records.
No more bad boy.
Yeah, like, you could say, like, he opened up his own, like, kindergarten, you know? Like,
You trying to make him end up like R. Kelly?
okay, scrap it. He wasn't playing when he said bad boy, was he? Well, I got, like, so many questions, like, where do you store, like, 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Can't stop, won't stop. I told you to stop.
No, Diddy. It's not can't stop, won't stop, mate. It's can't stop, don't slip. You know what I'm saying? How does a delivery driver turn up to a man's house with 1,000 bottles of baby oil and not see it as a red flag? Or what was he trying to lubricate? A tank?
I got it. He opening up a chain of spas, and they gonna be called Lube 'em Up.
You just needed the lube to help him slide in them DMs, man. Easy slip in, slip out.
Man, no one ain't buying that story. I got it. He ordered it during COVID, and he was stocking up.
Whoa.
That's the story. That's the story. He was stocking up during COVID, and he just had to lie.
You know, you'll get a bit time, Mike. He's lost it.
All right, so we good, right? Okay.
Often that dope.
Living your life after.
A new lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, this time from a California woman who claims the music mogul was involved with rapper Tupac Shakur. Ashley Parham says Combs and gang her after she suggested he was involved in the killing of Shakur. Tupac Shakur died in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas in 1996. Meantime, lawmakers and lawyers for Combs are asking a judge to reveal the names of the people accusing him case. Combs has pleaded not guilty.
Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of orchestrating a of a Bay Area woman in an Orinda apartment, according to a lawsuit first reported by TMZ. The lawsuit alleges that Combs, along with others, assaulted the woman after she made comments linking him to Tupac Shakur's murder. The suit details the events leading to the assault, including threats, drugging, and coercion. Combs and his associates are accused of violent acts, intimidation, and covering up the incident, which occurred in 2018.
Woman is now suing music mogul Sean Combs, claiming he sexually assaulted her. She was just a teenager.
The woman claims the president of Combs' Bad Boy Records picked her up when she was just 17 years old and still in high school. This was back in Michigan in 2003. She was flown in a private jet to New York and met with Combs during a recording session. The woman claims that Combs and others got her drunk and then took advantage of her before putting her on a plane back to Detroit. Diddy has steadfastly denied the allegations.
Suits and allegations against hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Now one woman is accusing him of a here in the Bay Area. The new suit was filed in just the past 24 hours. ABC 7 News reporter Luz Pena has the details. We do need to warn you the allegations are triggering.
In disturbing detail, the latest civil lawsuit against rapper Sean Diddy Combs breaks down a horrific scene inside an Orinda apartment in 2018.
Very savage gang rape.
A woman claims to have met Diddy over FaceTime in 2018 after running into one of his friends at a bar. During that conversation, her attorney said the woman made a comment that upset the rapper.
Told Mr. Combs she believed he had something to do with Tupac's murder, so she wasn't interested or impressed with seeing him.
The lawsuit says a month later, Diddy's friend allegedly set her up to be raped by Diddy in Orinda, where she said she was drugged and threatened with a knife. And Diddy said she would pay for her statements about Tupac during the video call. The lawsuit says that while violently raping the woman, the rapper told her her life was in his hands and that if he wanted, he would take her and she would never be seen again. According to her attorney, the woman was raped by other men as well. And despite being drugged, she was able to escape. On her way out, telling Diddy she did not party with him and did not enjoy partying with him and that he raped her. The lawsuit claims neighbors in the area called police.
Contra Costa sheriff came out to the neighbor's home at the time of the incident because several police reports several 911 calls allegedly were made.
According to the lawsuit, several weeks after the rape, the accuser went to the hospital because she was still in pain. The lawsuit claims hospital personnel called Walnut Creek police, who took a statement from the accuser. This time, she said she did not want to name Diddy. She says she was afraid that she wouldn't be believed and that later on, the rapper would harm her. We contacted Walnut Creek and Orinda police departments and have not heard back. The woman's attorney saying law enforcement agencies refused to hand over the police reports.
That's disturbing in and of itself. Her team needs this information.
Despite a number of new allegations of rape and sexual assaults from 1995 to 2021 against the rapper, legal analyst Stephen Clark is urging for these allegations to be investigated independently.
Was this individual treated like a sexual assault victim, or was she treated as someone that was not credible?
The accuser is seeking $50 million in damages from Diddy and those involved. In Orinda, Luz Peña, ABC 7 News.
In the words of Jocelyn Hernandez,
See you in prison. See you in jail, bitch.
I'm sure you guys know by now, Diddy was arrested last night and has now been charged on sex trafficking, kidnapping and racketeering. I read the 14-page document. It really ties together a lot of the accusations that's been on his name over the years and goes a bit further into how he has been able to get away with it for so long. It really being the Diddy enterprise, his businesses, and this is where the racketeering comes in. Racketeering means dishonest and fraudulent business dealings, and in reading the documents, it felt like there was quite a lot of repetition. However, it makes sense because one ties in with the other. There is no way that he could have gotten away with all that he's done for as long as he has without his business, without the Diddy entity. How he uses his business as a form of protection for his actions, gaining people's loyalty through his business, avoiding any consequences for his actions. And in all of this, I think it's so important to acknowledge Cassie. She is instrumental in all of this coming to light and a lot of his victims being on the road to justice. If Diddy is convicted, he could face a minimum of 15 years, max life. And I genuinely feel he will not allow himself to go down alone. Everyone that helped him to do all these heinous acts and get away with them, he will definitely throw them under the bus. Because in these court documents, it shows that he couldn't have done all of this alone. He had people helping him. There are people that have witnessed his wicked acts for over a decade. There are also people that were involved in the sex trafficking, getting these people from one place to another. There are just way too many hands involved beyond Diddy.